Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and beautiful preview. As Liam reminds Steffy of their fierce love, Finn makes a decision that could end his marriage for good. Bold and beautiful's Steffy and Finn have an enduring love that has weathered the most extreme of storms, but a cloud so dark is looming that the hell it rains down could finally prove to be a deal-breaker for the pairing. Steffy and Finn's union is so strong that it remained intact even after she stabbed his birth mother to death in their living room. The story, of course, gives new meaning to it's complicated in that Sheila had once shot the pair of them and left them for dead in an alley, but Finn continued to feel a connection with his bio mom despite her inhumane actions, not to mention her horrific history. But even in death, Sheila proved to be a point of contention between them when Finn decided that he'd like to attend the memorial Deacon put together in her honor. Steffy struggled to understand why on earth her husband would even entertain the idea of going, but took a step back knowing it might give him some kind of closure. When Deacon started ranting about 10 toes and saying Sheila might still be alive, Steffy and Finn were in agreement that the man was losing it, and seemed more bonded than ever. That said, it was hope that Finn opened up to, admitting that he would rather Sheila hadn't died at his wife's hand. Steffy, meanwhile, talked through Deacon's crazy talk with Liam, who didn't miss the opportunity to remind her of how fiercely they loved each other, and that a love like that doesn't just go away, and that's our jumping-off point for the next chapter. Although Finn and Steffy will spend some quality time together without the kids this week, we can't help but wonder if the lovey-dovey scenes will be a last hurrah for the couple before the powers that be split them up. Why? Because Finn's next move is bound to alienate Steffy like nothing before. Yup, just as Steffy is settling into life without the threat of Sheila lurking and putting the stabbing behind her, Finn is on the cusp of making a decision what could bring all of it back into her life. Bold and beautiful spoilers indicate that Deacon will reach out to Finn for assistance on the heels of realizing that it was almost certainly Sheila's lookalike, Sugar, who died and not the former. With Sharp on a mission to find Sheila and bring her back, Finn deciding to join him in the quest would, as they say, be a choice. Thanks to our handy-dandy spoiler pick, we know that Finn will, in fact, take part in the mission to find Sheila and bring her home. Ironically, the search will lead them to an alley, where they'll question a homeless guy named Tom, played by Clint Howard, who will provide a clue as to the missing madwoman's whereabouts. There's no doubt in our minds that Deacon and Finn will eventually succeed in bringing Sheila home, and once Steffy learns that her husband was a willing and active participant, it could spell the end for Sin. Why? Finn riding to Sheila's rescue is going to make her fixation on him 1000% worse. She'll be more intent than ever on being a part of his life, knowing he does care about her. Steffy will find it hard, if not impossible, to get past Finn riding for Team Deacon and not leaving well enough alone. Factor in Liam whispering in her ear about the grass being greener, and Hope being Finn's confidant, and you have the perfect recipe for a breakup. In the swirling chaos of passion and pain, the lives of the bold and beautiful intertwine, weaving a tapestry of love, betrayal, and redemption. As the sun sets over the majestic skyline of Los Angeles, destiny takes center stage, orchestrating a symphony of emotions that will resonate through the ages. In the heart of Forrester Creations, where dreams are born and shattered with equal fervor, Liam Spencer stands tall, his gaze unwavering as he confronts the woman who holds the key to his soul, Steffy Forrester. Their love, fierce and unyielding, has weathered countless storms, but now, as shadows gather around them, Liam finds himself at a crossroads, torn between duty and desire. Steffy. Liam's voice is a whisper, yet it reverberates through the room like thunder, echoing the tumult of his emotions. Do you remember the day we first met? The way our eyes locked, and I knew, in that instant, that you were the one. Steffy's heart aches at the memory, a bittersweet reminder of a love that has defined her very existence. She nods, her eyes brimming with unshed tears, each one a testament to the depth of their connection. I remember Liam. I remember every moment we've shared, every triumph and every tragedy. Their love story, a roller coaster ride of passion and pain, has captivated audiences around the world, drawing them into a world where love knows no bounds. But as Liam reaches out to Steffy, a shadow looms over their happiness. threatening to tear them apart once and for all. Meanwhile, across town, Dr. John Finnegan, known to friends and foes alike as Finn, stands alone in the darkness, his mind consumed by doubt and fear. His marriage to Steffy Forrester, a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty, hangs in the balance, teetering on the edge of oblivion. For weeks, Finn has grappled with the revelation that his wife shares a deep and undeniable bond with another man, Liam Spencer. Try as he might, Finn cannot shake the feeling of inadequacy that gnaws at his soul, threatening to unravel the very fabric of his existence. But tonight, as he stares into the abyss of his own despair, Finn makes a decision that could change everything. With a heavy heart and a steely resolve, he takes a step into the unknown, ready to confront the demons that haunt him and fight for the woman he loves. As the night unfolds, secrets will be revealed, alliances will be tested, and hearts will be broken. But amidst the chaos and confusion, one thing remains clear: love will always find a way. Bold and beautiful, the saga continues, weaving a tapestry of passion and pain that will endure for generations to come. And as Liam reminds Steffy of their fierce love, Finn makes a decision that could end his marriage for good, setting the stage for a showdown that will leave viewers breathless and begging for more. In the twilight glow of a Californian sunset, where the ocean kisses the shore with gentle whispers, emotions stirred and hearts tangled in a web of love, betrayal, and unspoken truths. In the land of glitz and glamour, where dreams are both made and shattered, two souls found themselves entwined in a dance of destiny, their fates bound by the threads of passion and desire. At the center of this intricate tapestry stood Liam, his rugged charm a beacon in the storm of uncertainty. With eyes as blue as the ocean that framed their tumultuous love affair, he stood tall, a man torn between duty and desire. Across from him, Steffy, her beauty as fierce as the flames of passion that consumed them, gazed into his soul with an intensity that could melt even the coldest of hearts. "Liam," she whispered, her voice a soft melody that echoed in the confines of his troubled mind. "Do you remember when we first met? When our love burned brighter than the sun itself?" How could he forget? The memory of their first encounter lingered in the depths of his soul, a reminder of a time when the world seemed full of endless possibilities. But now, as they stood on the precipice of uncertainty, he found himself questioning everything he once held dear. "Steffy," he began, his voice trembling with emotion, "our love has always been fierce, but is it enough to overcome the obstacles that stand in our way?" For a moment, silence hung heavy in the air, the weight of their unspoken fears threatening to suffocate them both. But then, with a determination born of desperation, Steffy took a step forward, closing the distance between them until their hearts beat as one. "Liam," she said, her voice barely above a whisper, "our love is the strongest force in the universe. With you by my side, I know we can overcome anything." And in that moment, as the last rays of sunlight faded into the horizon, Liam knew what he had to do. With Steffy's words echoing in his mind, he made a decision that would change the course of their lives forever. Meanwhile, in a quiet corner of the city, Finn found himself grappling with demons of his own. As a man of science, he had always believed in the power of logic and reason to guide him through life's many twists and turns. But when it came to matters of the heart, he found himself lost in a sea of uncertainty, his once steadfast resolve crumbling beneath the weight of his own insecurities. "Am I enough for her?" he wondered aloud, his voice a mere whisper in the darkness. "Or am I destined to always play second fiddle to the ghosts of her past?" For weeks he had watched from the sidelines as Steffy and Liam danced their intricate dance of love and betrayal, their every move a painful reminder of his own inadequacies. And now, as he stood on the brink of losing everything he held dear, he knew that a decision had to be made. But as he weighed the pros and cons of his next move, a voice echoed in the depths of his soul, a voice that whispered of hope and redemption in the face of despair. "Finn," it said, its words a soothing balm to his troubled mind, "you are worthy of love and deserving of happiness, but first you must learn to love yourself." And with those words ringing in his ears, Finn made a decision that would change the course of his life forever. With a newfound sense of purpose burning bright within his heart, he set out to reclaim the love that was rightfully his, even if it meant risking everything he held dear in the process. As the stage was set for a showdown of epic proportions, where hearts would be broken and alliances tested, one thing remained certain amidst the chaos and uncertainty of it all: love, in all its bold and beautiful glory, would always find a way to prevail.